Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to answer questions that I I don't know what they are. I just asked my husband to write down some questions and ask me them. So it's a surprise to everybody except Nico. Nico knows everything. Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
So, what has your search for family history told you about public records?
Public records are very fallible, I think. So I think I found my family in the 10-year census for every period between 1900 and 1940, and the names are inconsistent. Like the last name keeps getting spelled differently. The birthplace of a bunch of my aunts and uncles changed. So in one census they're marked as being born in Italy, in another census they're marked as being born in Pennsylvania, in another they're being marked as born in New York. And a lot also happens in the 10 years between each of those national census recordings. So I'm missing a lot. I'm not expecting to find like everything there is possible to know about my family, but it's eye-opening and definitely confirms my appreciation for historians who don't even have family stories to go on when they're starting to investigate a certain person from the past.
When you decided to sign up for Ancestry.com, what do you expect to be easier with Ancestry.com?
Well, so far I've been looking at Ancestry.com and FamilySearch.org, and a lot of these sites you can get certain levels of access for free by signing up for like a free account, but I can't manipulate any of the information that I find. Like I can't put pictures into my family tree. Like I wouldn't be able to add the census records that I've found to the family tree without paying for the membership. So that's one thing, just being able to keep a better record of the work that I found. And then there are also other records and images that I would be able to access that would help me continue to explore my family history from the comfort of the internet, as opposed to having to pay for travel to different archives in the US or even in Europe. So that's what I'm hoping for from paying for Ancestry.com coverage.
What advice would you have for those looking for their family history as a good start?
I think a good start would be the stories that your elders have to share, because they're probably not going to be in any historical written record, and it's a very limited resource. So like a lot of the stories that I have, I can only now get through my mother because she's my last link to her her heritage line. I can remember bits and pieces of things from when my grandmother and my great aunts and uncles were alive, but those stories are effectively lost. So because it's a limited resource and it's a lot richer in detail, I would say start with your family stories and see what you can corroborate in the historical records, like census records and marriage certificates and things like that. Is that it?